Baby girls, baby boys, queens, kings on your thrones, and all my slave viewers. Welcome to Miss Move Nation, she and her queens. And once again, let me tell you guys, I have not switched sceneries on you, okay? This is my 39th video. I'm going into my 40th video. So what I decided to do was make both of those videos into Miss Move Nation's Q&As, okay? This is going to be hot on hot. I had 24 questions in all. And, it was like, are you going to answer all of them? Most definitely. Why wouldn't I? These were like, man, I did Viewer's Guide. And Viewer's Guide had some, some questions in there. But they were more like on pandemic, like what I thought about this. These are kind of like hitting me. These are for me. And I'm like, whoa, I'm answering every last one of them. Yes, I did. So I split it up, okay, into two. And I said, I'm going to do it for my Queen's Den. So yes, I came back in the Queen's Den. And I'm going to do the first 15. I'm going to answer the first 15. I'll come back on that 40th video. I'll do the next. Okay? So you guys, I hope you're ready. Juicy, who'll see? Okay, here we go. The first question they wanted to know from Miss Move Nations is, do you drink? Ooh. True story. Along with a lot of more other things, my mom did enough for me and my siblings before we were even born. Even when we were born. So drinking was never a part of me and my siblings. Like that's no. She skirt that before that even could start. Thank you, Lord. And I tell you what I will do. I will have a shot, Brick Girl style. Go ahead and get it over with. I'll have a shot. I'll have either, and that's Henny, or either a little cup of Cupcake Moscato. If I do. I know for my viewers wave party that Friday night, I had fixed me a little cup of Henny. I actually had to go and get the Henny. Let me tell you something. I don't have, that's one thing I don't have is a bar area. So for drinks, because I'm not a drinker, I might have every other area, but I don't have a bar area. So anything or any time I have something and, it's an occasion, it's going to be drinks, I'll go and get a bottle, maybe. Not bring your own. You drink, not me. But I always said if I could write a book, it would be a drink called alcohol, because, I just feel like, along with my own personal experience, alcohol has had its play in American families. I can only imagine to some sympathy for some, but it is what it is. So occasionally, or if it's, if God has, like my viewers' way party, something like that, if I'm celebrating something like that, take a shot. But as far as, every day, any day, any year, no. I can go 10. There's other things to do than drink. I'm just saying. Okay, next. What are your tabloids? That is a good one. Somebody's listening. Okay, so your tabloids are Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whether it's good or bad. It could be secrets or scams, whether they're exposed, the secrets or your scams, they're exposed, whether they get exposed on the web or in front of you right there as you stand. Those are your tabloids. And of course, what your paparazzi and your cameras is. If not, go back to Humble Thrones. I'll talk about it. Let's see. What city did you grow up in? Ooh. They did get a little personal. Deep Louisiana until about 18. Yes, Deep Louisiana. How do you feel? How do you feel about lesbian love? That was a good one. To me, that one was, I had a question about God in viewers. This one is something. Okay. Deep. I like that. How do Miss Move Nation feels about lesbian love? Miss Move Nations, don't send no judgment hits. Miss Move Nations, go under God. I do not go under man, so I expect everybody else to go under God. I said it in Ramble Fact, one of my first premieres. People, their favorite line, you're a lesbian, you're going to hell, what are you doing, this and that. What about, there are so many other sins. Yes, I know what God says about lesbians, yes, but people is quick to make that just the come on, you passed that other one. Remember that one? I love the lesbian community. You know, you feel how you feel, I feel how I feel. I have lived that life. I am under God now with it and about it. But will I not? Because that's something that I feel like I want to change or want to do. I'm not going to turn my back or my head or my shoulder to any of my lesbian friends or the lesbian community or life itself. Please. You're not growing if you do that. If you think you're changing some things about yourself and then well, we can't be around that. We ain't doing that. What about the people that still, please? So that would be me on lesbian love. Yes, most definitely. I went under God, and in time, they will go under God. God knows the hearts of his people and his children. So that's why I'm going to leave that at. Let's see. What's the next one? How long do your sessions normally take? These are some good questions. So my sessions will normally take up until an hour. And that's sessions and recording. Maybe. See, God is my producer. God is my everything. You know. So until it's right unto him, we could be 30 minutes in and skirt. Oh, are you serious? Like, I was in there. I was rolling that. Apparently not. Apparently I wasn't. You know, and you just gotta put your big girl face on, put that superwoman face on, put that and that cape on, and let's go. Let's do it again then. You know, so it's really up to God. I've had up to an hour one. I know I'm no judgment hits, man. That was one of my deepest. It was like that. It just wouldn't. It couldn't be right, and I don't. You know. And then I just had to go back to the basics. Stop trying to say this and say this. And it flowed right on through. So it's you know, God has his time. Let's see, what is the next one? What's your favorite city? Seriously? Oh, okay. So H-Town most definitely, but you guys, Atlanta, I love Atlanta. I have nothing to do with, you know, what people say about Atlanta, what they think about Atlanta in some aspects. Hey, that's on them. I stay in my zone, my lane. When I go, I know what I'm going for. I know what I'm going to do. You should try it too. Check out that Underground Railroad, Coca-Cola plant. Stone Mountain, do something. And leave them Atlantans to what they do. Go back to your city and do you. Okay. I would like to explore maybe Cali. Cali's a big one. It might be right up my alley, but wherever God take me next, okay? But that's my favorite two cities, I would say, thus far. Let's see. How do you feel about twerking? I said it in in one of my the Benji reveal video, which is no longer available to see. But, you know, if you come on my If you close with me on my Facebook page, if you close with me on Insta, please don't come in none of my lives and none of my rooms with that foolishness. No, don't ask Miss Move Nations, will she twerk or can she twerk? No. How do I feel about it? I don't mind learning it or doing it behind closed doors from a man. But as far as to the extreme that they take it, hey, that's on, yay. Please do everything modest and humble and right unto God. Don't have your 7 and 8 year and 6-year-olds on this way up twerking thinking that's cute and funny. It's not. It's not. You know, I'm from the old school generation a little, so I feel like everything just comes back around. And twerking ain't nothing but the old school, how they used to pop their butt. Just in a little different way, and now they want to do all the vibrations and stuff like that. Hey, okay. I was running dollars up, so I didn't have time to base my butt on how I was going to twerk. But, hey, do you? Where do your tapings normally take place? Wow, these are good. These are good questions. Okay, so my tapings normally take place at my home. I created an area within my home, the special room, where I have my recording half and my session half. I had to. I was thinking about setting up a recording somewhere else, but on some of them, I record late. I can't leave my prince on his throne for no nanny to be watching that time of night. That's not, people should be asleep, okay? If you're not. But, and I said I was going to get a nanny when he was born, but that's my responsibility. So just and further everything from Rona, yeah, I got with the Lord and he gave it to me, and that's where I went. So I set it up within my home. So that's where some of my tapings normally. And as you know, we're in the Queen's Den, okay, which is also inside of my home. We're in the Queen's Den. Let's see. I just seen, what religion do you follow? I love them. I love these questions. I am Baptist. From the flow up, grew up Baptist. And I also, my beliefs are in whatever that is right in life. Yes. True to my religion, true to my beliefs. Yes. Are you married or single? Ooh. I've never been married. I am single. And this is, let me tell you. Okay, so let me explain. Me and my ex-girlfriend, we've been separated for, we was together for about 6.5 years. We've been separated for 8 years now. Yeah. My 30s. That was the 2020s, okay? But in the past 4 years of that 8 years, you know, letting God work with me, deal with me, you know, since Smooth Nations had to come all the way back. But I have a distant city lover, you know. He's a king, he's a king on his throne. I'm letting God work with that situation. I put no titles on anything until God give me the goal, you know, that, yeah. But we've been coasting for about 4.5 years. So, you know, king on his throne, little breezy stump. Yeah. Okay. So hope that answered that. Yes. What's your role models or inspires? I love that. My role models. Rest in peace. Always. Wings float. Blanco. Gotti. Yes. Miss Blanco? Oh, yes. Mr. Gotti? John, please. Ellen, Mary J. Blige, Remy Ma, Lil' Kim, Webby. Yes. And now, and the 30s, I am Mr. Donkey. Most definitely. I feel like where I've been, where he been, in our era, and now what God is doing with us, most definitely, please. So yes, each of my role models played a part in my life. Even when it came to Gotti and Blanco, that was the life Miss Move Nations was living, trying to be the best and the biggest at it. I'm keeping it real. I feel like if, people want to know about, a lot of people want to know the questions, but some people don't want to intrude or, ask them. It's okay when it comes to Miss Move Nations. I want you to feel as comfortable as you can with me. I want you to see that I'm as human as you are. You understand what I'm saying? God has brought me from a mighty long way from the things that Miss Move Nations used to do. Yes. And I'm still a work in progress on some other things. So, I come to you because I want people to understand who or what they're following or what they want to support. You understand me? So, yeah, that's why I'm doing my Q&A. Most definitely. Give you a deeper insight of Miss Move Nations. So, Remy Ma, please. Oh, are you dumb? Of course. Why wouldn't she be? 80s baby, grew up in that. Please, come on, you better listen to that girl. All of that. What she stood for before and after jail. How she coming, and that's me. I'm like a inner her, and she's like an inner me. Real talk. I love her. Love her. Been on her. Let's see, Lil Kim. Lil Kim is some of Lil Kim's deepest stories and stuff. Yes, inspired by it. Her battles, her things she's overcoming. Yes. Okay. Let's see. I don't want to miss any. What was your inspiration for your channel? Ooh, that's a good one. Back in the day, let me tell you, Wendy Williams, not her, but her radio show, okay, inspired me. Miss Wendy Williams is one of the messiest. She is messy, man. And I do not obtain that foolishness, but I will tell you something. The way that woman radio show was, just her protocol, just how comfortable she was being herself on things, it drew me. And I just listened and I asked God, if you ever give me the chance one day to come to people, let me come to them modest, let me come to them right, let me come to them real, but humble, and in a modest way, but also be comfortable in myself. Because Miss Move Nations, like I say, I talk very different. I act very different. I'm just uniquely me, you guys. That's all I can be. So I was like, God, please, just allow somewhere where I can be myself. And boom, 2020. Thank you, Lord. Always. Thank you. Let's see. I hope I didn't miss any. Let me go back over this. I don't want to miss any for you guys because I hope I answered them all well. Oh, one said, what do you like doing in your relaxed time? Miss Move Nations is a chill person. I like to read and do just a little bit of shopping. And I love fam or close ones that's, rolling. Let's see. Oh, when will you do your first speaking outside your channel? That was a good one. I actually will be calling those my Queen's Holdings. My first one will be July the 25th. Don't forget, July the 25th, Miss Move Nations will do her first Queen Holding. Baby girls, baby boys, queens and kings on your throne, let's say viewers. I think I wrapped that Q&A up. I hit it on the nails. I think I did. Ooh. Let me make sure. But I did. I hope I did. Yeah, I did. I'm going back over, but I did, you guys. I hope you enjoyed that Q&A, that first half. Those were the first 15. I got 9 more coming to you. Plus, just a little twist of a special treat to top off that 40th video on my YouTube channel. You guys, please, I'm not going to end it like I normally do in the Queen's Dance. So what? Please, eat up.